Good day everyone, my name is Emely and Boac, your little teacher for today's vlog. For now, I will be going to differentiate this kind of test. First is the teacher-made test and the standardized test. When we say teacher-made test, obviously the word teacher, they are the one to construct the test questions for the learners to measure the progress of the learnings. For instance, in every quarter we are having a preliminary exams wherein the teacher will be the one to construct the test questions. While in the standardized test, it is generally prepared by the specialists who know very well the principles of test constructions. For instance, engineering examinations, bar examinations, let examinations, and so on, wherein it is a test that is administered and scored to a consistent or standard manner. Okay, let's move to objective test and subjective test. When we say objective test, it is free from bias, wherein it is a kind of test that aims to assess a single part of the learner's knowledge using questions which have a single correct answer. For instance, if you notice in our examinations, there are always multiple choice, true or false, matching type, and so on. While the subjective test, it is evaluated by giving an opinion. For example, short essay, problem solving, and so on, which requires the test taker to construct an answer from scratch. Next is the speed test and the power test. When we say speed test, if you notice in any board examinations, it has a time limit wherein the test taker is required to answer all the items. And it assesses how quickly a test taker is able to complete the items within a set time period. While in power test, it has no limit wherein the test taker has an unlimited time to answer all the items. Next is the performance test and a paper pencil test. When we say performance test, it requires learners to perform a task rather than select an answer from a ready-made list. For instance, role play, debates, portfolios, reports, and so on. Whereas learners may need to use their critical thinking skills in order for them to complete the task. Opposite in the performance test, the paper and pencil test is an instrument referred to a general group of assessment tool which the test taker read the questions and respond in writing. For instance, board exams, quarter exams, preliminary exams, and so on. Lastly is the individual test and the group administered test. In the sense of individual tests, they can be administered to only one person at a time. Let's say this individual test involves only one-to-one consultations such as oral recitations, board examinations, prelim examinations, and so on. While the other one, group test is administered to a large group of people at one time. For instance, group activities, wherein it is an opportunity to measure the ability to work and interact with other people. That's all.